Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog. This is all about Monday motivation. So I'm posting this on a Sunday because you're about to have the best week ever and you're gonna start off so strong. Today is Monday, August 26th, and it is 6:38 and I got up a little earlier. I've been wanting to get up at 6 o'clock just so I can make sure I'm at my desk by 9 a.m. I got out of bed at 6:22, but I did set my alarm for 6 o'clock and was up by 6:15, so it's a good start. But every day I'm just trying to wake up a little earlier until I can wake up exactly at 6 o'clock, because then that just starts off the day right for me and I have enough time to get whatever I need to get done, because I have a pretty extensive morning routine. I clean the apartment, I go on a 1-hour walk, I like to get ready and shower and everything, and ideally I like to be at my desk at 9 o'clock. This top is from Aritzia, this is from Aerie. This is my little outfit and I'm starting off my day as always with a walk. It's 8:45. I'm currently doing my makeup. I just did my base and I'm about to put on some bronzer on my eyes. I'm good on time. I'm really proud of myself. And so basically my morning routine consists of doing my 1-hour walk, showering, I cook breakfast for my boyfriend, I also do the dishes. I like to clean in the morning and my boyfriend likes to clean at night. But I love doing it in the morning because in the morning, that is when I feel the most motivated to do it. And also I love cleaning before I start working because it just wakes my mind up when I'm cleaning or doing my makeup or even doing a 1-hour walk. I'm watching YouTube videos that are motivating. I'm watching things that fuel my brain, that get my wheels turning, that make me brainstorm and be more creative and more innovative because I feel inspired. I specifically will watch YouTube videos, podcasts, informative or motivating videos, and imagine just soaking up all that content for the first 2 hours of your day. It's gonna be a great day. And so I do that every single morning and it starts off my morning great. And so morning routines are very, very important to me, which is why I try my best to always perfect it. It's like the saying goes, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Your morning routine is also the most important part of your day as well. If you have a morning routine that will set you up for success for the day, then you are absolutely golden. And on this beautiful Monday morning, I am happy, I'm energetic, I'm not dreading the week ahead, even though I know I have a lot of things to do. I'm looking forward to it because I have a good foundation to start with every morning. I've also been getting into Audible, which if you don't know what Audible is, it's audiobooks. I believe the way Audible works is the actual author of the book will read. I've been liking that because for me it's easier than reading a book. Obviously it's less time consuming for me because I can just put it on and multitask and listen to that while I'm walking or while I'm even in the shower. I'll put something on. When I'm cooking, I can always just have it playing in the background. And also I know my strengths and weaknesses, and I am a slow reader. It takes me a while to absorb information. I'm very aware of that. I've always been that way. This morning I'm listening to this podcast, which is How to Scale Your Business to $100,000 a Month, and this is very insightful. So I recently listened to the Audible book by Rachel Rodgers, who is also the person interviewing. This is Rachel Rodgers right here. And she does a lot of books about being a millionaire and just having your mindset. So she has a podcast called Hello 7. And I like the way she does this podcast because she has live coaching sessions. This is one of her clients right here, and she's actively telling Rachel live on this podcast what issues she's running into her business. She's coaching her right on the podcast, and so we get the insight, we get to hear those conversations. Very insightful, and it's very motivating as well because I'm hearing some problems that I'm running into in my own business and I want to be able to scale as well. And so just hearing that, one, I'm not the only one. Two, there are so many solutions to this. And three, just hearing someone else's journey is always so motivating because everyone comes from so many different backgrounds, so many different trials and tribulations to get to where they are. And it's very, very inspiring. So starting your morning off with some inspiration to start your day is always the best thing to do for yourself. It just keeps me going throughout the whole day. And right now I'm super energetic because I have so many ideas that I want to write down in my notebook after I get ready. And I'm just really excited to start my day. What it is. It's basically the fact that your mindset or what's in your head reflects your environment. So for me, I need a very clean environment in order for me to feel focused, or else I'm gonna feel lazy, I'm gonna feel unmotivated, I don't wanna work, I'd rather just lay on the couch all day. Because I have this specific morning routine where I always at least doing the dishes and putting away the dishes and wiping down the counters, it's something so simple. But when I look around the apartment, it's just so nice and clean. Things are put away, nothing is crazy, and I always make sure I put everything that's on the counter and hanging over the chairs, take it all away, and I wipe everything down every single morning before I start my day, because that is what I personally need in order to focus and in order to get into the right mindset. And so even though this is more so like a Monday motivation, you can be cleaning on a Sunday or cleaning on a Monday morning. For me personally, it's an every morning thing. I'll declutter, reorganize, put things away every morning so that by Sunday it's still not messy at all. It's just putting away a few more things or doing a deeper clean. On Sundays, that's when the mopping and the vacuuming and the changing the bed sheet, doing the laundry again, that's when all that happens. Now I'm starting off my day. My apartment is nice and clean and things are put away. The only thing is these are all of my event boxes, and today I'm gonna do a tablescape. Once I do that and put everything back into the bins, I can put them away in storage and this can officially be cleaned. But I've been going in and out of these boxes for the past week. It does bother me that it's there, but I don't want to have to go back and forth between storage. So another thing is your work environment. So my desk, I keep it as minimal as possible. I have my main notebook that has my to-do list and my scheduling and all of that. And then I have my notebook that I'm currently using to take notes because I'm getting my food manager's training certificate for future purposes for my business, which I know I will need. I also have my blue light glasses that I should put away. I don't like to overclutter my desk because for me, that just makes me feel stressed, so I just have the bare minimum. I also want to reiterate that these are things that just work for me and what make me feel productive and disciplined and motivated. And also to preface, I'm 25, I don't have any kids, I don't own a house, so I don't have those responsibilities. And I also completely understand that I am not in the same position as someone else with kids and a mortgage and all these other things. There's obviously big differences in how you would have your morning routine or what your priorities are, but for me, I don't have any kids, so I can just focus on what I need for myself and be completely selfish with my days and my time because I just have to worry about me. I just wanted to say that because I know that this could be a very unrealistic routine for someone that is living a complete opposite life. Anyway, so going back into what I personally need in the morning, I have non-negotiables. So I think it's very important to have non-negotiables because once you find something that you know will help you have a great day or even have a great week, then it's so important to stick with it. And for me, that is having my 1 hour walk. So I usually don't do this on the weekends, which I'm totally fine with. That's just how it goes. But Monday through Friday, I always get some movement in the morning. And even when I'm traveling, even when I go back to Hawaii, I always do a morning walk in the morning because that is what I need and that's my non-negotiable. Because during this time, like I mentioned earlier, this is when I have my inspirational intake. I'm listening to the podcast, I'm listening to something that can help me feel motivated and get my brain working and get the wheels turning. This is the time where I get motivated and ideas come to my head, and this gets me excited for the day. So I know that that's a non-negotiable. Another non-negotiable, which is a newer non-negotiable, but it's eating something in the morning. Before, I used to skip breakfast and I would just wait until lunch, but I realized that I was not fueling my brain, I was not fueling my body, and I would feel very tired and fatigued by after lunch because I did not have any energy to sustain me until 12 or 1 o'clock. So this actually started when I had a corporate job, because when I had the corporate job, I would be in the office at 9 a.m. and I would be starving by 10 o'clock. So I knew that I couldn't wait for lunch or else I would be so unproductive. I'd only be thinking about eating my meal and I would not be able to think properly. So that's when macro bars were introduced into my life by one of my coworkers and my friends. This little bar that I have mentioned in every single vlog has quite literally, not to be dramatic, but it has changed the direction of my morning routine. I typically cannot stomach an entire meal in the morning because it makes me feel nauseous and very tired. So I eat a macro bar. It has protein, it has nutrients, it gets the job done, and this holds me over until lunchtime around noon. So my non-negotiables are getting my walk in. Doesn't even have to be an hour, it could be 30 minutes, whatever I have time for. I just want to get some movement in and listen to some inspiration. 2 is having something to eat in the morning. For me, it's a macro bar. And the last thing is having a clean environment to work in. So that's my 3 non-negotiables, and I highly recommend figuring out your non-negotiables, because once you do it every single morning, then you get into the routine of knowing, okay, if I do these 3 things, I know that I'm set for the day and it's gonna be the best day ever. And that's how I feel every single day, because I do my non-negotiables. It's important that you do things for yourself before anyone else. It doesn't have to be the morning, that's just my specific way of feeling motivated, but some people are more night routine people. Their night routine is much more important than their morning routine, because essentially what you do at night will set you up for the morning. So whether that's sleeping early because you need to wake up early, or doing your skincare at night because that's your wind down time, or making sure you have your self-care, watching a show, watching a YouTube video, listening to a podcast at nighttime, reading, whatever you need that sets you up for success for the next day, then do that. I'm the opposite. I'm a morning person. So every Monday I always set the list of things I need to do throughout the week. So I have these color coordinated post-its, and I mention this a lot on the channel, but this is just what helps me. Let me put my macro bar down. I need to organize my life between different colors. For example, this is the Social Lux Agency, and this post-it is for the Social Lux Club. I have my notebook here, and I have a fresh page, and at the top I'll write what week it is. Today is August 26, 2024. And I always put my main focus on the header of each week. So this is what it looks like. I put the date, and then I put 7 weeks until the boot camp. So even though there's other things that are in the work, that is the main focus. So when I put that on the header, then I know that is what I really need to focus on, is getting people registered and reworking, because this is a rescheduled event, which means everything is changing. I have to get a couple of new guest speakers. I'm slightly restructuring the schedule. I have to redo the marketing. I have to redo the newsletter announcements. I have calls with people who are interested but want to know more information. And so there's a lot of things that are going into this boot camp. So that is my main priority. For the Social Lux Agency, which is the new business that I just launched, I have people that are having discovery calls with me that are interested in doing events or have questions or just want to know more information. And then I have activations that are being planned behind the scenes. For this week specifically, the boot camp is the most important thing I need to focus on. So that is why that's in the header, and I'm gonna put the green on top. Visually, that's just how I see things. I need to put the green one, which is the Social Lux Club, on top, because that is how my brain works, and this also mentally tells me this is most important. So now this is what my notebook looks like. So I have my to-do list. I'll write down my to-do list, and this bottom area is where I usually put meetings, or I'll put notes or brainstorming ideas that I thought of throughout the week. And so all this white space is kind of just whatever else I think about and need to jot down. Then I just take the first 15 to 20 minutes of my day to plan out my week, make sure I know exactly what I need to do, and then I also eat my macro bar at the same time. So this is what I'm doing today. I need to do a mini tablescape to take photos on the website, and just to also have new reel covers for my Instagram, because on the Social Lux Agency, I'm trying to keep it very professional looking, very aesthetic. And I ran out of photos because the last tablescape that I did, I just did not like it. There was not enough color. It looks very bland. And so when I put it in my social calendar, it did not vibe at all, which I was bummed about, because every single time I do a tablescape, I have to buy the flowers and I have to buy the baked goods and just all the little details, and it costs money every single time I do one of these. It's great for marketing, and it also helps me figure out what I like, what I don't like, what works, what doesn't work, and that always takes a few hours. But I have a call. My first call is at 1 o'clock today. I have 2 calls. I have a 1 o'clock and a 2 p.m. and right now it is 10 o'clock, so I have a few hours to get this done, which is perfect because that is all I need. And after that, I need to edit the photos and put them on my website. So today is definitely all about marketing. And then on the bootcamp side for the Socialux Club, because it's all for the Socialux agency. The Socialux Club, which is where I'm doing the small business bootcamp, I need to work on reopening the registration. I'm going to reopen the registration by the end of the week. I do have a list of people who are waiting for the registration to open, so I'm also just going to contact them and let them know. But specifically today, I need to update that holding list. So that means looking back through DMs and emails for people that I've been having conversations with to make sure that I didn't miss anyone who wants to be there and just wanted me to hold a slot for them. So updating the holding list. So let's get started. I need to go to Whole Foods. I need to get flowers. I need to get baked goods. So I just got back and I really wasn't filming because I just wanted to get in and out. So I got some flowers. I got 3 different types of carnations and 1 baby spray. They didn't have a big selection, which I was pretty disappointed about. I really wanted a nice blue flower. They usually have blue carnations or hydrangeas, but they did not today, so I just got those peachy pink colors. Then I got some white cupcakes to complement that because I'm going to put them on a dessert stand. Then I'm going to make a little charcuterie board just for photos because they look so good on tablescape. Strawberries, blueberries. I got Monterey Jack and sharp cheddar. And I already have salami, prosciutto, the nuts, and all the other things from the launch event. I did not use everything that I bought. So I'm just going to use all of that because I didn't want it to go to waste and I might as well get a good photo out of it. Now we have all these things in the back and I need to figure out exactly what I need for the tablescape. And I have a call in 2 minutes. That was such a rush. I got the notification that I had a call in 10 minutes because I didn't realize it was getting that late and I was still packing stuff up, so I quickly got everything together, threw everything in the box, and now I'm here and I'm exhausted and I'm starving. So I have a call at 1 and 2. If this 1 o'clock call ends at 1:30, then I can have lunch in between, or I'll probably actually clean up. No, I should eat lunch. And then after that, I have my 2 o'clock call, and then I can really get my things together. First of all, thank you for donating things to the event, and I just appreciate you always supporting me, and I just also appreciate you coming to the event as well.
You're very welcome, not a problem. I really love what you do. I believe in what you do, so I'll be around all the...
That call went really well. Now 1:52, I cleaned up everything. I just have to do the dishes because I used some plates. I'm just having a little snack because I won't have time to make my salad. So I'm about to have a call with the owner of Wicked Scent, which is the business owner who owns this beautiful body butter that I talk about every single time I vlog. This is the Brazilian Sunset body butter, which is, the consistency is so nice. It's so creamy and whipped and buttery. It's amazing and it just melts into your skin. This specific scent, which is coming out sometime in September, has pistachio, salted caramel, and sandalwood, which is chef's kiss. It is so good. The previous call I just had was with Monique. She mentioned that these body butters were amazing because Samantha, the owner of Wicked Scent, she donated a bunch of these little sample sizes to my launch event, so everyone that was there got this and everyone is in love with it and I'm obsessed. And when she drops the official jars of these, I'm definitely gonna be supporting that and buying one because it just smells so good. So I'll link this down below. Thanks so much again for coming to my launch event. It was so nice seeing you again.
Thanks, you too. It was so amazing. I'm so happy that, you know, so many people came out to support, and also it seems like a really great business adventure.
You guys know that I love my pre-made salads. I always get so many pre-made salads from Target, and I have this Caesar salad that expires today. So I'm gonna be eating this entire thing for lunch and dinner. It's already almost 4, so I wouldn't even consider this to be lunch, but still wanna get it together so I don't waste it. The original kettle cooked chips were my favorite in high school. I was craving that so much yesterday. I ordered it when I did my groceries. I got some, and I told myself that it's gonna be the perfect side dish for my salads throughout the week, and I ate the whole bag yesterday. Well, my boyfriend and I, we ate the whole bag yesterday, and I do not have that anymore. I have popcorners, but they're just not hitting the same, so that's that. And now I have these two beautiful easy salads. I always have calls around 12 to 2, and it's just such an inconvenient time for me to eat lunch after that because I won't be hungry at dinner time, and then I end up eating at like 9 or 10. So I need to be better about scheduling those things, but it's just so convenient to have a call midday. Today is the only exception, but I have a non-negotiable for my lunch, and I truly believe that everyone should have this non-negotiable. But during lunch, besides today, I will always take a break from work, and I will always either watch a show. Usually I'll watch a show. I don't really scroll on social media when I eat my lunch, but I'll put on even like 15 or 20 minutes of a show that I'm watching because it just makes my mind relax and detach from work, and I'm not stressed, and I'm just enjoying my food. The only reason why I'm not doing that today is because I have a deadline that I set for myself, and I need those photos to be able to post for the Socialix agency tonight. So I need to get that done ASAP because I have a call at 4:30, and after that I have another thing, and I'm not going to be able to sit down and edit these until after dinner most likely. So I'm doing that now. I'm just gonna eat and then edit all these photos. Also, look at how beautiful this bouquet is. This is what I used obviously today at the tablescape, but look how pretty that is. I love the combination. I'm actually glad that they didn't have blue because this is so much cuter in my opinion, but it's just so pretty and I love it. These are the final photos. I'm obsessed with them. Let me know what you guys think. I just love this color combo for the flowers. They look really, really pretty. Currently eating my dinner, brushing my Caesar salad, watching Emily in Paris, and having my popcorners with this. It is now 10 o'clock and I'm calling it a night. I listened to the rest of the podcast that I was listening to this morning and ended my night with some inspiration. I don't always do that, but I just happened to go back on YouTube and see that I was not finished watching it, so I did that while I did my night routine, and now I feel nice and relaxed. I'm gonna go and post for my social media management client in Hawaii, which is why I do it so late because I'm 6 hours ahead, and then I will be getting some rest. But I hope you guys like this video and hope this sparks some motivation for your Monday. Have an amazing week. Thank you so much for joining me every single week, and I appreciate you guys being here. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.